Good afternoon, everyone. It's wonderful to be here with parents and early childhood educators, the people who spend their days caring for children, who have very big feelings and very strong opinions about things like pink pajamas and chicken nuggets again. I want to talk about something simple, but incredibly important: what makes for a good family life in our modern Western urban world. And I want to talk about it in a way that feels real, not like one of those glossy magazine articles where everyone is smiling, the house is spotless, and the children are quietly doing crafts without getting glue in their hair. Real family life is messy. It's noisy, it's unpredictable. It's a child asking deep philosophical questions like, why can't I just eat Weet-Bix every day? And it's parents trying to hold everything together while also remembering where they left their keys, or their sanity, or will they be late for school. But even in the chaos, there are some things that truly matter, things that help children feel secure, help parents feel capable, and help families feel connected. The first thing, and honestly the heart of everything, is emotional safety. Children need to feel safe to express themselves. They need to know they can cry, laugh, be angry, or ask strange questions without being shamed or dismissed. They need to be listened to, not just talked to. Emotional safety is the quiet message that says, you belong here. You matter. Even if you just spilt paint on your school uniform. In a fast, noisy, competitive urban world, emotional safety is the calm center that children return to. However, emotional safety and love are essential but insufficient on their own. A lot of parents think they need to be perfect. But children don't need perfect. They need predictable. Predictability is the magic ingredient. It's the familiar bedtime routine, the regular mealtime, the shared family dinner and outings, quiet together times. What is the weekly ritual that gives life a rhythm? Children don't need elaborate and 100% healthy meals. They need to know dinner happens at roughly the same time, even if dinner is not their favorite meal. Predictability helps children regulate themselves, and it helps adults avoid becoming the kind of parent who whispers, "I'm fine," while stepping on Lego. There are no naughty children, only the behavior in naughty. Another thing that matters deeply is connection, and the good news is that connection doesn't require hours of time or elaborate activities. It requires presence. 5 minutes of undistracted attention without phone in hand. A cuddle. A shared laugh. A moment of eye contact that says, "I'm here with you." Children remember these micro-moments. They don't remember whether the laundry was folded or ironed. And honestly, neither do adults. Now let's talk about rules and boundaries, which are often misunderstood. Boundaries aren't about control, they are about safety and learning. They are the gentle limits that help children understand how the world works. They are the rules that keep everyone sane, like we don't lick the ice cream that fell on the floor, or we don't put peas in our ears. Boundaries help children feel secure, and they help adults stay calm enough to actually enjoy parenting. Rules are not regulations. They are the oil that keeps family life running smoothly, or at least without a daily volcano. One of the biggest pressures on modern parents is the idea that they must be everything: the entertainer, the teacher, the nurse, the therapist, the nutritionist, the activity coordinator. But children don't need a superhero. They need a human. They benefit from boredom, but not an excuse to go wild. They benefit from independent play that does not cause chaos or disregard of others in family. They benefit from watching adults rest. And they benefit from seeing mistakes handled calmly. A good enough parent is more than enough. In fact, good enough is often better than perfect, because perfect people are exhausting. Something we don't talk about enough is community. Urban families often feel isolated. Many don't have extended family nearby. But children thrive when they grow up in a village, not a bubble. Community can be friends, neighbors, educators, other parents, anyone who helps share the load. When adults have support, children feel safer. And when children feel they belong, they flourish. Plus, it's nice to have someone else who understands why your child insists on wearing a Spider-Man outfit to the supermarket. And of course, we have to talk about parental well-being. A family is only as stable as its adults. Parents need sleep. They need time alone. They need adult friendships of each other and friends. They need to be able to share with others personal and family difficulties when they need it. And they need permission to not be perfect. Children benefit enormously from adults who are emotionally regulated. Sometimes that regulation comes from sitting in the car for 2 minutes before going inside, just breathing and pretending you can't hear the chaos. That's not weakness, that's strategy. A good family life isn't defined by income, house size, activities, gadgets, or how many extracurriculars your child is enrolled in. It's defined by values, kindness, respect, curiosity, empathy. Children learn values by watching adults live them. Not by hearing lectures while the adult is scrolling on their phone. And finally, families thrive when they create their own culture, their own traditions, humor, rituals, and identity. Lollipops are called polytops. A favorite doll or teddy bear is invited to the dinner table. It might be pancakes on Saturdays, a special goodnight phrase, a weekly walk, or a silly song you always sing in the car. These rituals create special belonging. It's all too easy for a parent to become an efficient functioning parent. A driver, cook, housekeeper and shopper, but none of these are child-centered. So what makes for a good family life in our modern urban world? Not perfection. Not performance. Not pressure. But connection, predictability, emotional safety, community, and values lived every day. May your homes tonight be filled with more laughter than laundry. And with an abundance of share and care.